You are not going to like what I'm about to say. Hello. What happened, Luxembourg? I needed the whole night to process what just happened, to calm myself down, and really to understand what I'm going to tell you today, how I'm gonna title the video. I need to not offend people, because this is not what I expected. That super final trio gave me vibes of when we had Portugal, Azerbaijan, and Slovenia all waiting to be announced. Like one of them was going to be announced to go to the final last year. This trio gave me the same vibe almost. Holy cow. I did not miss the Luxembourg Song Contest. I was watching Eurovision.lt, but I managed to tune in and even catch up with the show after watching all of the performances. Some of them I didn't watch in full, but I tried to at least watch the favorites in full, and the favorites didn't even end up making it to the super final. For this one, for Eva Marija, I only skipped the chorus, and I can say that I saw the yellow and blue lights. I thought they fit well together, I thought it looked beautiful, but maybe there is something I do not understand. Maybe she danced for a reason, like maybe there is something I do not know. Quickly, you can skip this part if you were here just for a reaction, but I want to do a quick rundown of all of the performances. Steve Castille's Sweet Tooth, I thought that his performance reminded me of Halloween, if it had really fit for Halloween. I thought there should have been bigger contrast between the start and the end of his song. Overall, I still sonically like his song the most. Yeah, I was really surprised when he made it to the super final, because even though I enjoyed the song, the performance could have been much better. Luzak Prison Doria was really flat, it felt flat, there was nothing going on. Just like last year, the performance was the thing that dragged him down. Even though it was a bit innovative with, using the circular screen to kind of record yourself, like with a GoPro. Dari's Melusina, I thought it was beautiful, it was magical. She was clearly a bit worried, but that's fine. I still expected her to make it to the super final and be even the favorite after seeing all the performances. Shiroko, Eye to Eye, my biggest grower for sure. I loved watching them. They looked so interesting on stage. I liked everything about them. I loved the vocal. The vocal was perfect. Andrew the Martian, I'm not even going to talk about that. You cannot even really classify it as a performance. Hugo won Born Again much better than I expected. I thought it will make it to the super final. I thought that we will see a Gustav effect, but no, he did not, even though the performance was pretty good for the song. Eva Maria Mother Nature, I'm going to talk about that. Irem Bad Decisions, it was okay. I thought the sound mixing was a bit bad because I felt like she was too quiet. But it's fine, she made it to the super final, so that means it wasn't that bad. Luxembourg has chosen not my favorite necessarily before the show, and after the show, well, I mean, we're gonna see if I like it after the show now. Eva Maria, Mother Nature, let's go. Why is there only 720p quality? I accidentally broke one of my earbuds, so now we're just working with one earbud. And it's the left earbud, the one that I did not even like. This reminds me of Tangled a bit. Clearly she's going for that nature feel, connection to nature, self-improvement, development feel. That is what the song is about. So the staging is the song. She's barefoot, I'm pretty sure. She's singing well. Thanks. She's feeling the song really well. Just like in my Luxembourg reaction video where I reacted to all of the songs, I said that for Melusina, if the performance will be really good, I didn't know that she was one of the 10 favorites at the time. I said that if the performance will be very good, she can win on the night, especially even being the favorite, and that ended up happening with Eva Maria. I'm sorry, but song-wise, this is boring. This is gonna flopping the pillow so hard. This sounds exactly like this one song I'm going to play it about now, and this is like the reason why I was pretty pissed yesterday had this one. So yeah. Isn't she Slovenian as well? So Slovenia withdraws, and now we have a Slovenian representing Luxembourg. Man, get me out of here. Like, I like the lyrics and the fact that she's feeling the lyrics, but sonically, I do think though that 720p does not do this justice. Is this really 720p? This seems worse than this one 720p. Oh my goodness. Mother Nature, she knows. Mother Nature, she knows. Oh shit, a violin. Oh. Bro, we now need V-back to win. Oh shit, oh shit. Well, the instrumental is not live, so she can just do anything. You are not going to like what I'm about to say. We have our first non-qualifier. I had to say this. I'm sorry, but I don't see this being that much of a jury debate, even though I did win the jury in Luxembourg. I can see this getting votes from the jury, but from the televote, I see this getting a 0. I see this getting a 0 from the televote. I can see, but oh shit. If I'm not getting points from Portugal, even if they are in the same semi-final, Luxembourg is the one giving points to Portugal, not Portugal giving points to Luxembourg. This is screwed. I had already planned my entry to be like Lundi, Mardi, Mercedi, Yaudi, Vendredi, Samedi. But here we are. Again, I was already not a fan of this. And then I saw the song that is really similar to this. And there is absolutely no way she didn't draw any inspiration with that song. I also want to say a quick thing to all of my Luxembourgish viewers, even though I'm pretty sure I don't have any of them. Well, until now, probably. I love you. I made a whole long-ass, like an hour-long video reacting to all of the songs in your national final. It's still my longest video on this channel. Not a reaction video which I envisioned. Of course, if Steve would have won, it would have been a much more fun reaction video. I could have showed you clips from my reaction to all of the songs, because it was a pretty crazy reaction. But here we are. Thanks for watching. Good luck to Luxembourg. Of course, I'm going to be supporting the artist, even though it was not my favorite that one. I'm gonna be supporting all the artists. So yeah, peace.